time to talk some football. Hello folks, she's happy dance time, baby. On Roughriders, go, 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 go. Let's get to the show, let's go, 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 go. Hey, 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 on Roughriders, go, 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 go. Yes, sir, baby. We're 9-2. Ha ha! Oh man, life's so sweet in Riderville, beating the Bummers. Oh, I gotta love it. You gotta love it, folks. Yeah, you gotta love it. Gotta love it. And it wasn't easy though. Riders had to get my heart rate going 10,000 beats a second, and my chest was just a boom, and I'm going, no, please don't lose this one, don't go into overtime. You know, I know, man, had that game in the basket, 31-17. She should have been over, and it was. Basically we pounded the ball at them. It was a good game, boy. We were doing really well until Mario dropped that ball. Yeah, he was carrying it like he's carrying a purse going to a fancy dress ball. And at that point, and all you have to do is ball security. You know damn well that they're going to be going after the ball every bloody play. Yeah, it was a big mistake. Then the very next, they get the ball back and good field position, and Kalaris throws a beauty to Dan Zendemski. But go back to the replay on that one, folks. Even Suter says, oh, look at Dembski, what a play on Fields there. He comes up to Fields, pushes off, and plays over there, he's wide open. Give him enough space to catch the ball. Well, it's in his definition pushing off. An offensive player can't push off. It should have been offensive pass interference. You know, I said it right away. I said he pushed off, and then they put the replay exactly what Suter says. And how did they miss that face mask? That was critical too. Would have given us more yards and we wouldn't have had to run it. Yeah, that was critical. How the hell do all those refs miss a player getting face mask, pulled the whole helmet right off his head? Huh. It seems like it's impossible. What about this new command center, or it's not called the command center, replay center? Why don't they pipe into that one? Sometimes I wonder. Especially, and then on the Harris pooch kick, that was a hell of a call there. I was saying just punt it. Don't even try to kick a field goal. Punt it for the extra point. But I'm going, what? They're lined up. I'm going, no way, what are they doing? And they're not gonna snap it, they're gonna just go for it, try to pull them offside. No, they snapped the ball. I'm going, oh my God. And he punts it. And then another review. Like, the guy caught the ball, sure he carried his momentum, carried him into the end zone. But then he ran it out of the end zone, and he was on the left-hand side of the line, and then ran back in the end zone. The ball's in his right hand, so he's not over that line, so he's in the end zone. You know, he ran it out and ran it in himself. You know, I don't know how that's not a safety. If anything, it should have been at the 1 yard line, not even a point. I don't get that one. Don't get it at all. And then they go home. My God, even at the end when Milligan on the short kick drops it. I was sure Winnipeg got that ball. They must have wrestled it out. There was only about 3 rider guys there. They must have been pulled that ball away from the guy. Oh, anyway, don't matter. We're in #1 spot. I get a kick out of watching the Bomber feeds. Oh, it wasn't a 4-point game, it was a 2-point game. Yeah, it's only a 4-point game if they win. But what a performance. They stopped Oliver big time. Yeah, Oliver only got 24 yards rushing and about 30 something passing, and one was mainly that one screen pass that he made most of his yards. Other than that, we stopped them dead and made them a just a passing attack was their only chance. It was quite a game. I was so confident when we were up that 37-17. Oh boy, we can relax. There's no way the way our defense is playing. I thought Zach would cough one up and we'd really be in the driver's seat. Yeah, then on their next, when they made the last touchdown, you know, pass interference on Ford. Dembski's, I've seen him do that several times. Ball's coming, he just stops running and the defender runs into them. Like, I don't know why more receivers don't do that. You know, he does it several times. He got called on one finally, which was an obvious pick play, and of course the refs don't pick it up. You got to challenge it. You know, that was he does that lots of times. You know, poor Ford got burnt there. I don't mind Ford. He wasn't too bad back there. In fact, on that play right at the beginning of the game, where we fumbled the ball right in our end, right close to the goal line, we stopped from our field goal. Well, that was the guy that stopped Strevler on that rollout. The first hit was Ford. He got a good piece of him, enough to slow him down to get help. No, to me, he's more in the play than the combo is. So I don't think we missed the combo that bad. Ford's only going to get better if he can stay healthy, because he's not afraid to put a lick on it. He's not the biggest dude in the world. What else? Oh, I was happy for Ajo. Those 2 points, man, that was a big play. You know, after, again, poor old Lother misses an extra point. Thank God. First thing I thought I would, don't lose this one by 1 point. I'm going, that poor kid won't live it down. And thank God we didn't. It could have cost us, but it didn't. He hit that one big time, real good. The extra point, in fact, he put it right out of the bloody field. It was a good contact, but just pulled it. Hopefully that's his last miss. They'll stick with him now. You know, like, I know that's a tough decision for the coaches, but I don't know. Everybody's still calling for Lother, but it's like it repeated over and over. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I think you gotta stick with him. Just hope he comes around when it's counting this last half. The only other thing I can think of is right off the bat, when Winnipeg did go ahead there with that long bomb. The guy made a hell of a catch, but it really wasn't a catch. You know, you replay that one too, the nose of the football bangs up and he grabs it again. It was actually released for a split second, but that's enough for, as far as I'm concerned, field help when you catch the ball. And you can see it in the replay. If you got it on tape, just rewind that. I don't know about if it would have been overturned. That's the problem. You know, it was early in the game. I don't blame Mace for not calling that one out. All in all, what did we pound that ball a few times? Man, Anderson So happy for that guy. Man, he's gonna get the ball more now. Now they see how he can move through the bloody field, get the big yardage. He's got some good speed, that kid. You gotta really put kudos to the offensive line on the one. Hardrick blocks down, absolutely crushes him to the inside. Ferlin comes through, picks the next guy up, and Brammer's right on his ass, and he takes the next guy down farther. So it was a perfectly executed play by the offensive line, and Anderson had the speed to just bust it out. And then on his second touchdown, man, wasn't much room there, and he just kept his motors going and pushed her into the end zone. And I was a dancing then too. Just at the end, they had to make my heart go beat, boom, boom, bang. I crushed my chest. I was worried. Don't lose it this way. It's a killer. This is as bad as when the wind blew. And you know, we won it anyway. It was funny at the end of the game. Did we really win? I'm going, did we really win? Oh, watch out, Bombers. We're coming to town. If we can correct a couple of those mistakes, we're gonna dominate them. It proved we dominated them on the line, and that's all that matters, basically. The Bombers give us a few gifts with the offside and too many men, a couple stupid plays, but don't matter. We dominated them on both lines, and that just opens up so many possibilities. Of course, we were right in the game. Well, they wouldn't have been in the game if it wouldn't have been for that Mario fumble. That's the biggest blowout of the game. We can keep control there. Bombers would have had to cry earlier in the game than they did end up crying. But I've said this before too, we still have to get our offense. If we can get our offense clicking just a little bit better, you know, I know Zach, Harris's biggest weakness is he's got no ability to roll out in the pocket or extend plays. Very little. Maybe a 4 out of 10 for that possibility, and that's the only downfall. It's too late to train him to do anything different. You know, you're gonna just have to hope he gets enough time in that pocket. And the only other thing that he might help out a bit is more play action plays. This way, Ride, we're going this way. I can't stay out here too long. I gotta take a shortcut here today. It's really smoky out here. I don't know if you can tell by my huffing and puffing. Got no bloody air. Anyway, probably I've said enough about this one. Maybe I'll make another one again. So excited, this Banjo Bowl coming. I think we can take them right there. Crowd noise is gonna be big, and it does make a big difference for snap count. You don't know when it's going to come, both offense and defense. Defense not at a disadvantage when they have so much noise for the offense to try to operate. Well, I think I covered most of the stuff here. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the truck. Thanks for watching all my videos. It's great. I need some more subscribers if you could. A lot of people watch the video and don't hit that subscribe. Hit her, she's free, man, free. Listen to this old timer playing and talk about the CFL football. Could be a couple good games today. I can't wait to watch Calgary play Edmonton, especially. It should be a shootout too, the other one, Arbuckle and Bo. But I hope Cody can pull one off against the Stamps. That'd be unreal. I don't think Edmonton's defense is up to stopping Adams, though. That's a problem. And Cody might be spending a lot of time on his back. They got an outstanding defensive line, Calgary. Anyway, long enough. Thanks for putting up with me in another video. So happy, man. 9-2 in a long time. And we got a chance. Like I said, if we can pull up our socks on offense, we're gonna be there, baby. We're gonna be there. It's just a few niches and some play calling, maybe something to open it up for Harris. We ran the ball good, so that's a good thing. You know, you can run the ball, it takes a lot of pressure off your passing game. But anyway, what do you think of the game, folks? You know, did we deserve that one? And what do you think we need to do to beat them in Winnipeg? Yeah, thanks for all your comments. Really appreciate everyone. And hope to talk to you soon. Gotta take my puffer, I think, here. I'm starting to really run out of air. Anyway, till next time, go Riders go. We're 9-2, baby. Let's get to that show this year. Let's get to the show. Go Riders go.